I'm making hard candy today, so I'm gonna start with aluminum foil like this. If you want to know how to make it yourself, I'm gonna show you. It's only if you want. Okay, so you get aluminum foil like this, tear it, fold it like this, or you can just use half of this, whichever one. But I'm gonna fold it, give it extra durability. Gotta fold up the sides. This is not the most pretty boat thing, but there you go. Ooh, it actually landed. Okay, so we don't need the aluminum foil anymore. So you just take some sugar, like this. Just pour a decent amount in. Around like this. Add what flavor you want to it. For this, we're going to experiment with Kool-Aid. From what I've learned, if you add wet stuff like vanilla extract or lemon juice, it takes a lot longer to make, so I'm going to try something dry like Kool-Aid. Let's do it this one. Kool-Aid is strong, so can't use all of it. Probably like that much. That's probably a good amount. You really just want to mix it. I'm going to taste it to see if it's enough. That's good. Alright. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go outside now. Alright, making this at the fire. I'm gonna start with the regular sugar. I'm just using embers, which is really hot right now. Just gonna put it right on. Okay, so eventually it should start melting. But I learned how to do this in science when we were learning about chemical reactions, well, chemical and physical reactions. So, yeah. Thank you, science teacher, for teaching me this. I'm just gonna put the other one on too, so it takes less time. I don't know how this one's gonna turn out, because from my experience, regular sugar works out better. Alright. I'm gonna mess with the fire. More of the embers. It's fun. Embers, coals, and stuff. Alright, so hopefully this will start melting, and when it starts melting, eventually it will harden into a hard candy. And then it's gonna be tasty. Alright, so right here I'm seeing a little bit of it turn to liquid. See right there? Yeah. It's got sugar on it, but it is starting to work. It's a good sign when you just see a small drop of it change into a liquid state. I might need to move it more into the heat. It looks like it's working over here a little bit. So it's kind of turning more red, and yeah, it's easier to see with Kool-Aid because the colors really start to show when it turns into a liquid. This fire is really hot. Yeah, you can definitely see it with the Kool-Aid mixture because it's really starting to turn red. And if you've made Kool-Aid, which I'm assuming that you have, you would know that when you mix the water into it, it really starts to turn red. This powder itself, not really that red. Ooh. Something's happening with the regular sugar. It's melting a little bit. Oh yeah, this is good. Gonna turn it around. Ooh, this fire is really hot. There we go. Do this on the stove top inside. As if your parents allow it, or if you live alone and you're an adult, or if you're in charge of your house, just do it anyways if you want. I don't know. It's your house. So yeah. It's definitely starting to change state. Alright, this one definitely starting to work. See? Really turning red there. This one, you can really see that it is turning into a liquid. Ooh. It's really hot. Of course, the smoke is blowing in my face. Alright. Turn this one around. This Kool-Aid one is really working. I should bring this one down. Ooh. As you can see, this one is really melting and turning red. Okay. Man, this fire is hot. I think this one just needs a few more seconds, and this one needs to be put on better heat. Alright, so as you can see, this one is really working really well. I don't know why the regular one isn't, but well, as you can see, this one is working. Alright, so you can definitely see how it's a liquid now. It's like a jelly consistency almost.
Mm.
Alright, I think I can maybe take this one off and just let it harden on its own. Yeah, that's probably smart. I'm gonna put this. Alright. This one looks like it's actually been working on the bottom, but it's just been covered up by the sugar. So I'm gonna try to move this closer and just leave that right there. I tasted the Kool-Aid one. I think unfortunately the Kool-Aid part was burned. So that's why I was just doing an experiment with that. Vanilla does work well with it. It just takes a little while. But this is really melting. Trying to get off the Kool-Aid so it doesn't mix. That's the advantage to having two spoons, but I don't have two spoons right now. This one's definitely working. Oh yeah, this one's almost ready to go. Yeah, you see how a lot of it's melting? really hot. Alright, it looks like this thing's pretty much ready to be taken off. I just want to get rid of all of that sugar. It is a little bit of red because of the Kool-Aid cross-contamination like thing. You just want to stir this to make sure it's completely melted and doesn't have some sugar part of it. That's completely fine, but it just doesn't look as good. It still tastes pretty much the same. Yeah, I'm going to check on the Kool-Aid one. Alright, hey, it's me. Afterwards. A lot of afterwards. I actually burned my arm. Like right there. Yeah, so see what happened was I was getting the sugar off the spoon and burned me, so I flicked it off on my finger. Well, it was on my finger. Then right there on my pants. And when I bent down, put my arm like this. It was right on the edge of my pants, and I burned my arm. So be careful. Kool-Aid one looks. I think the Kool-Aid one has hardened. Yeah, it's not a very good idea to touch this stuff right now because it is hot. Even what's on the spoon is hot. Touched some. I flung it off the lint on my pants, and when I put my arm here, I kind of burned myself. So you got to be careful with this. But it is very tasty. Alright, yeah, it's time to take this one off. Alright, I will see when it is done. Alright, so it's done now. It's all cooled down. Alright, so this is the Kool-Aid one. There we go. No, it's not very good. I think I burned the Kool-Aid part. So, I should either... not very good. There. Should probably, next time, either add the Kool-Aid in later, or just do something else. Alright, now time for the regular sugar one, which took longer. This one's really good. And this one really tastes like rock candy. And a little bit like cotton candy too, so this one, really good. We found that just making it with regular sugar and also one with vanilla, it's good. Alright.